I started dreaming about this adventure a long time ago. I've raced all over the world, but this time it wasn't a race I was looking for. This time it wouldn't be a case of reaching the finish line, it would be a case of trying to find it. An international team of ultra-distance runners, truly exploring. Running on trails that had never been run, in an area none of us knew. Secret trails with hundreds of years of history. Trails designed for horses, not for runners. We would be a team with only one shared language, the language of the love of running. We would be a team in search of adventure. Since moving to Asia, I'd always been curious about this area of China. I'd heard that there was a huge network of mountainous trails, but there were no maps. I had even tried exploring it on my own before. It was impossible to navigate. The web of trails is constantly changing with each season, and the real knowledge of the routes was hidden away in communities of mountain herders and villagers.
The plan, if all goes according to plan, is 350 kilometers in 7 days across most of the province. My friend Pav and I, who have been living here for a while in China, are also distance runners, and we'll be guiding them along the route, which is pretty good in some places and pretty awful in others. So it's definitely going to be a huge challenge, but also a lot of fun.
Even though this is not a race, I still have some butterflies in my stomach. This is our first day, and it's going to be a long day, but a beautiful day. We've got a great team. We've got the course planned out, and now it's all about running.
其实我一直都想在这里训练，再找一些路走走。这次是一个很好的机会。
I'm pretty excited to actually get out there and start running. Kind of feel like a caged border collie right now.
我们在这里，然后茶马古道去探险，探险出一条好的跑步路线，然后呢会吸引到全世界的人在这里跑，然后不同的国家我们可以聚集到这里，体验这种越野跑的快乐，寻求就是探险吧。
就是茶马古道，就我以前上学的时候可能接触过一些，就是学到关于茶马古道的一些东西，但是真正没有亲身经历去走一下，然后当时只是学，你也不知道它有多么美丽。
As ultra runners, we're all independent explorers, but exploring can be difficult on your own. There's a beauty of being in a team. Not only is there safety in numbers, But there's also the joy of shared experiences, shared ambition. When you're truly exploring, though, the magic of the team is its ability to absorb adversity. The type of adversity that might be too much to handle alone.
How are you, Nikki?
I felt better.
Do you think it's some food or?
Oh, yeah, definitely think it's some food. Like right now I feel okay. But, you know, when I get sick it's really bad. And then I feel okay for a few minutes. So I'm forcing my teammates to carry all my gear. But it's 25K, and I've done 25K vomiting my guts out before, so I'll be able to do it. Keep it up.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely slow it down, but I don't want to push you.
I just wish I knew how sick I was. I mean,
Yeah.
'cause that's just on and off.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It seems like with the intensity that you have going on, you know, it's just better to be cautious.
Yeah.
Personally, is my.
Yeah, I think you're probably
But-
right. It's so beautiful, but.
Don't worry, you'll be come back tomorrow strong.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be pulling us all uphill.
Right.
I look forward to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Take care, huh? Look
have
after
fun.
yourself.
I will. I'll see you guys. Have fun.
See you. Yeah.
Yep.
See you then.
You're gonna be fine.
Good job.
Good job.
Nice work.
Nice job, man.
Alcohol, please.
The whole thought of, you know, being able to set, you know, fastest known times on really long trails and do all that stuff, and then to be just taken completely down by a microscopic organism. I mean, that's pretty insane. I mean, something I can't even see is doing this to me. It's a battle I can't fight alone, and it's something so banal.
There you go.
IVs don't usually hurt. But it's worth it. I mean, I really want to run. And what are you going to do?
Remember, don't move too much because the
Right.
needle inside. It's not
Right.
the tube. Yeah.
Most of the people who do these sports are really have these other really amazing talents. We've got Stone, who's got this skill set. You know, I can't set an IV. I mean, you know, with Singh being a nurse, and we just, you look around, and it might not be in medical, but we all have these talents that are completely separate from running. And I think that's what makes the sport so amazing.
Good experience for me. Okay, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Like as soon as I got out of sight of my teammates, you know, I just got all weepy because like so frustrated that I'm so used to being in amazing control of my body, and I had no control of my body. And it's that I think every athlete who is successful has to have ego, and that ego is saying that, you know, my body is this race car that I can do anything with, and it's just, and you have to have that confidence. And then when you're proven that you can't do anything, even 14 years into the sport, it's still really hard. Yesterday scared me. I'm certain I'm still weak, but I think it's, you know, everything in life is juxtaposition, and I feel like I just can't wait to run.
So we're really kind of coming to the end of the civilized part of this whole area, then we'll go into high mountains where there's absolutely no one, especially now. The weather is moving in, it's very cloudy and forecasted thunderstorms, so it might get very interesting up there the next 2 days, but hopefully we'll be alright.
Sometimes you wake up and it feels like something isn't quite right. The challenge with running in the mountains is that everything can change in an instant. When you're sat down here, it's hard to predict what might happen up there.
Well, I think it's their call. I mean, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to endanger everybody, but I think we need to be prepared to run all the way down.
Okay.
There are always some things you can't control when you try to reach your goals. The only thing that you can control is whether or not you try at all. You never enter a race without intending to finish it, and we wouldn't have started this adventure without intending to reach the end.
4-leaf clover.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's
No problem.
3 3/4, but
Well, I hear that's even luckier than
right.
4.
That's right. They're not.
You know,
perfect
4 is a
four.
little hackneyed. You
Yes, yeah. We'll try.
know? We are golden.
We'll do our best to give you a call on this guy. If for some reason this doesn't work, then we're just gonna have to wait till we have the phone signal.
What's the rescue? The rescue option. The time cut off. We don't hear from you at all.
These guys steer the.
Plan is 20 kilometers ahead. We get out of the car and head straight up into the mountains. If weather permits, we'll head over the mountains. If it's worse than it is down here, we'll have to head back and get back in the car. Truthfully, when it's like this down here, it's probably going to be exponentially worse up there. But I feel like we definitely have to go up and see it for ourselves and be turned back by the weather rather than not make a shot at it. So we're gonna make a shot. Confident? I don't know. I'll tell you when we get back. How about that?
And we're going through incredible forests. And right now, the color is just fantastic. You don't usually see that, those reds and golds with that pale green of the lichen.
All right. Ha-ha! Oh!
更难的，
大山，
上个，
你们呢？要下山吗？
我们个找马克，
Oh,
还不快的。
a product of Yunnan's mountainous topography. From one valley to the next, the accents will be different. Sometimes different dialect, sometimes just a completely different language. Keeps everything fresh and exciting. Every valley is different.
Nature has an amazing way of making us feel small. You can run all day on familiar trails, and you always feel safe, even if you are a long way from home. But on a mountain, it feels different. Sometimes you can't see. You might not be able to breathe. You feel vulnerable.
First time running on the snow.
Hey, Rudy, do you want me to do that? I've got poles. I'm sort of better set for it.
I think I'm alright.
Okay. You want me to go? Just
Yeah.
dig these holes in?
Yeah.
We stay to the left of the snow?
I think we stay.
When you finally reach the end of your journey, however long it may have been, there are so many emotions. The joy of thinking that you can finally stop. Stop planning, stop doing, stop thinking, stop running. For us, there wasn't a starting gun, and there was never a finish line. It wasn't about the distance or the speed. It wasn't about breaking records or winning medals. It was just about the experience and finding out where that experience would take us next.